Can you show some simple assembly language examples? Have you ever wondered how computers understand the instructions we give them? Assembly language is a key player in this process. It is a low-level programming language tailored to specific computer architectures. This means that each type of computer has its own assembly language. It acts as a bridge between human-readable code and machine code, which is what the computer's processor actually executes. Let's jump into some simple examples to see how assembly language works. First up, we have a basic operation, incrementing a variable. In assembly language, you can use the instruction called increment. For instance, if you have a variable named count, you can simply write increment count to increase its value by 1. Next, let's talk about transferring values. To move a value into a register or a memory location, you use the instruction called move. For example, if you want to place the number 48 into a memory location named total, you would write move total 48. This command tells the computer to store that number in the specified location. Now, how about creating a simple loop? Loops are essential in programming for repeating actions. Here is a straightforward example. You can start by initializing a register to 0. Let's say you use register B to hold the count and register C as a loop counter. You would write move register B 0. Move register C 0. Then you can create a loop structure like this. Loop start. Compare register C 5. Jump if greater or equal to loop end. Increment register B. Increment register C. Jump back to loop start. Loop end. Here, you can add any additional code you want to execute after the loop. Next, let's look at input and output operations. In assembly language, you can perform basic input and output tasks. For example, in x86 assembly, you can use the instruction interrupt 21 induce to read keyboard input or display output on the screen. Lastly, conditional statements are another important feature. You can use comparison instructions like compare and jump instructions like jump if equal or jump if greater. For instance, you might write move register A 5. Move register B 3. Compare register A, register B. Jump if greater to greater label. If register A is not greater than register B, you can execute other code before jumping to the end. If it is greater, you can execute the code under the greater label. These examples give you a glimpse into the structure and functionality of assembly language. Understanding these basics is essential for grasping how low-level programming interacts with hardware. As software development innovations continue to evolve, knowing assembly language can provide a solid foundation for working with higher-level languages like Go programming. Go is designed for simplicity and efficiency, but it still benefits from the principles of how assembly language operates. By learning both, you can appreciate the full spectrum of software development.